more women are paving the way and thriving in traditionally male-dominated businesses. In the past, it wasn't so common to see women in engineering or women in science, but today it is common to see women doing so many amazing businesses. Uber has been in Ghana for some years now, but till now it's not common to see a woman driver. Once in a while you come across a woman in one of these commercial cars. We are privileged today to have one of such women who has been driving Uber for some time now. Mavi Kafui, welcome to the Mirror.
Thank you.
Okay, so how has your journey been so far?
It has been good.
How would you describe when people request and they see as a woman? What is the reaction? What do you get?
Some are happy, some will be like, oh, they are always excited to see a woman drive.
Has someone said I won't go on a ride because it's a woman before? Have you come across anybody?
No.
Okay, so how do you, like your ratings? I know Uber, it deals with ratings.
Yes.
How are your ratings now?
My ratings are very good, if I may say, because I try to give out my best to the customers.
Okay.
So Uber is supposed to rate you 5-star. As I speak now, since I started driving, my rating is 4.86.
Oh, okay, that's almost 5. That is impressive.
Yes.
How long have you been an Uber driver?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, so before Uber, what were you doing?
I was working with UT Bank.
Wow.
Yes.
As what? What were you?
I was a back officer as at the time the license was revoked.
So Uber was your resort, like when you left the banking, that is what you depended on?
Yes, for now, in a way, yes.
Okay.
Because I cook as well, so when the order comes, I park the car and do the cooking. When I'm done, then I move again.
Wow. How did you transition from, it's difficult because when we are used to a corporate setting, you worked in the bank. How long did you work in the bank?
13 years.
Wow. So 13 years in the bank, and all of a sudden you have to move around and drive people. How did they come to you? Was it not difficult?
To me, any situation in which I find myself, I always embrace it. So it wasn't too much difficult for me. Yes.
When you started, people who know you, what
People
were
know
they?
me. Some of them, like when they heard I was doing Uber, they are impressed about what I'm doing, and they're like, "Hey, you are doing well. Driving is not easy." And I said, "Oh, I can do it." So
Being a woman driving Uber, I know sometimes the requests come and you have to go to places, like you have to go in the night or places which are not even mapped. Aren't you scared? How do you handle such situations?
most of the time, I don't know whether most people do not know how to use the app properly, because some can request and the app will take you directly to wherever they've inputted on the app. But you get there, the people are not there. Then they'll
Wow.
be telling you they are elsewhere. So I don't know how some of them use the app. Some you can get there, they'll spend more than 15-20 minutes before coming to you. But it depends on particular areas. That's how I've seen it,
Okay,
because
some areas are well mapped.
exactly, like East Legon, before you get there, the person is even waiting for you.
Okay.
East Legon, you don't struggle to find your customer.
Okay.
But places like Nungwa, Spintex, Kaneshi, like some places, at times where you can be driving into somebody's bedroom.
Wow.
Yes.
Interesting. I know that. What was your motivation? Because did you have a family that depended on you? That is the reason you came to do Uber from the bank. What was it?
Yes, because I have a lot of responsibilities, because I'm a single parent and I have 2 boys that I take care of.
Okay.
You see,
You have
so
2 sons.
yes, switching from the bank, you see the bringing with the bank staff. You see, I was taking good care of them.
Yeah.
But coming back to do this thing, I didn't want them to lack anything. And I had the letter from the bank. I have to call a meeting myself and them. They need to adjust to my current
I'm sure there will
situation.
be changes because maybe some of the things you were buying for them, the excesses now, it was
Now
reducing.
I spoke with them and they were like, so they quickly adjusted. So we pick it up from there and they are okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So how would you describe your journey? Like when you wake up in the what do you do? How do you plan your day? Which times are the peak seasons for Uber for you?
Uber from Friday to Sunday.
Okay.
Yes. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So Sundays, if I don't go to church, I do it throughout the day. But if I go to church, Then after church, then I'm on the road.
Are you making enough to take care of your family now?
It's not really enough, but it's okay. We manage within our
It's better than nothing.
sitting without doing anything.
Are you not scared? You know, there are times that maybe a group of men would come and sit in the car. Are you not scared of maybe being attacked? Or what do you do when you suspect foul play from some of your customers?
Okay, there was one day I picked 4 guys from there's a place around East Legon. They say Abinwaha area. It was in the night. It was around 10:30 to 11. It was during the Christmas season. So when I picked them, I was like, hey, you guys shouldn't twist my leg. And they laughed. And I told them that the best I can do for when I picked the request, they were going to Nungwa Nautical College.
Okay.
And they are 4. So I told them, oh, I can't go at this time. So the only thing I can do for them is to drop them at Atomic Junction.
Okay.
And they agree, and I dropped them there, and I went back home.
Okay, so when you sense dangerous areas,
I don't go.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a tracker though, but when I started at times in the night, that is when you really enjoy the work the most. But a lot of friends and families advise that I shouldn't be driving in the night. So, and they were killing people. They were taking people's car as well. So nowadays I don't do it in the night.
Okay. What would you say to other women who may be in your similar situation, or maybe a woman who has a car, or a woman even not even driving Uber per se, but doing something to survive or doing something to support her family? What would be your advice to such women?
I would just advise them to do what pleases them. They shouldn't wait for anybody to discourage them, because I've had a lot of instances when people discourage me for doing Uber and others to encourage me, and I have to pick it up from there and start. So if you are in any situation, don't just sit and be complaining. You need to adjust yourself and move on. Maybe I wouldn't drive Uber forever. It's just a matter of time. Things will change probably one day.
To other women who also want to drive commercially,
I always encourage them, because some of them, they'll be excited, they'll
Yes.
be happy the whole day. They said they have a car, their husbands will not allow them to do it. Somewhere like that. So then try and convince your husband. Maybe you allow you to do it.
thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Okay.